What's up, everyone? It's Ripper here, talking about Tiger King and the Don Lewis case. Before I get started, you're looking at 100 grand on your screen. If you would like 100 grand, hit the thumbs up. It doesn't mean you're going to get 100 grand. But if you would like to have 100 grand, hit the thumbs up. Because I do believe in a video that was published last night by Carole, she actually is making a bet of $100,000 that Don Lewis is not in the septic system. That's how I see it. Let me explain. In the description, I will put a link to the video. She makes a video about the septic system and references a video that I had made. She pulls up a document that I had and questions it in a sense where she says if this document is legitimate. The document is a permit that was pulled by Judy Watson on August 4th, 1997. In the past, Carole has claimed that Judy had moved in long before Don went missing. But that permit on August 4th proves that she had not moved in before Don went missing. Matter of fact, it's not till September till the final inspections were done for Judy to move in. So she couldn't have been moved in before Don went missing. In the video that I did, which I will put a link for that video also, since Carole did not in hers. I'm not sure why she would not post a link to the video that she's referring to. I mean, that's just proper etiquette for YouTubers to place a link for your source in the description of your video. I didn't see my link there, so I would appreciate it if you would have some etiquette and provide the links for your sources, such as I do when I mention you and your videos in my videos. So hopefully she'll add the link. There's no reason why she shouldn't, unless she doesn't want people to see the video that I made about the septic system. Because in my video, not only do I have that document, but I also have other documents that prove, in my opinion, that the septic system was totally installed by the 14th of August, the 15th at the latest, which would have made it the perfect time to use as a tomb. Regardless, in the video that she publishes last night, it appears to me that she's making a bet of $100,000. If he's in there, basically you could win, or you would get $100,000. If he's not, you lose $100,000. In her video, she says if someone wants to dig up the septic system, they need to give us $100,000. If he's not in there, we keep the $100,000. If he is in there, we'll give you $100,000. That's a bet. I mean, to me, that looks like a bet. Matter of fact, let me look up a definition of bet real quick. And probably what I will get is BET. All right, bet definition. Something that is laid, staked, or pledged typically between two parties on the outcome of a contest or a contingent issue, wager. Something to wager on. I mean, to me, it seems like a bet. To stake on the outcome of an issue or the performance of a contestant. Well, it is a stake on the outcome of an issue. The issue is the remains of Don Lewis. So technically, I think it is a bet. So did she just bet $100,000 that his remains aren't there? I mean, we're talking about a human life here, an individual. Her ex-husband, who she so dearly loved, who she just wanted to take care of, is she really betting $100,000? I mean, I don't know. In my opinion, it appears that she is, but certainly she couldn't be doing that. Here's Here's the issue I have. In the past, she has stated, especially in her Netflix rebuttal, that if anyone wanted to come dig up the septic system, they could if they paid for a new one to be replaced. I took her up on the offer. I called her multiple times, left voicemails. I even emailed her. I documented it also. I filmed it. I never got anything back from her. No calls, no emails, no nothing. And then later she changed it and said that if it was going to be dug up, it'd be done by the sheriff's department and there'd be no cameras allowed and no YouTubers. So then she changed the rules. Did she do that just because of me or what? I don't understand. And now it appears that it's become a bet. It's $100,000 bet. If you want to do it, you're going to have to put up $100,000 to do it, and you might lose the $100,000 if his remains aren't there. But if they are, you can win $100,000. Now here's my question. In the past, she put out a reward for $100,000 for the safe return. Let me repeat that. For the safe return, or the person responsible for the disappearance of Don Lewis. If his remains are in there, do you still get that reward? So would it be $200,000? Or is she saying if his remains are in there, you get the $100,000 reward money? I wish that she would clarify that. But here's the thing. If his remains are in there, that's not a safe return. Also, if his remains are in there, that's not finding the person or persons responsible for him being there. So the reward would not count anyway. So I wish she would clarify. Is this just a straight up bet, $100,000? If he's there, you got $100,000. If he's not, we get $100,000. I've never heard of this being done before by a family member of a missing person. I mean, I just never heard of anyone saying, hey, let's make a bet on where the remains of my ex-husband are. Anyway, the link for that video is in the description of this video. I'm also putting a link for the video that I did that she is talking about. Go watch my video and then go watch hers. And then let me ask you in the comments, if you think she just made a bet for $100,000 for the remains of Don Lewis, for the whereabouts of it, put a 1 in the comments. If you do not think she made that bet, put a 666 in there. Everyone stay safe. This is Ripper, and I'm out.